Christ.
Earning them the title of having the most expensive Billy Banana on record. That is not slang for anything else.
Oh, my Lord.
That figure can be rounded up to $20,115.05 because postage was an extra $15.
$15.
Yep.
To post a tiny little thumb-sized piece of plastic.
Yep.
And then they paid $20,000 for it.
Yep.
That's a little bit on the nose.
Yep. Absolutely first world idiocy. Some claimed it was bullshit while others just joked that they needed to get one to sell. So what people are doing now is they're spraying their yellow Billy Banana stickies with a gold aerosol paint, $4.29 from Super Cheap Auto. Plus postage, chuck the postage in for free, for God's sake.
I agree.
I reckon that one.
You're dropping $20,000 on a piece of plastic. Post the damn thing.
I reckon someone's just gone and go, I could make money on this. Someone who paints miniatures, like, will sit there on the weekends, maybe go to Coles and get like a 6-pack of Coke, and then go back to his mother's basement and play Warhammer.
Yep.
Has done this. Coles is saying so far only 34 of the rare gold Billy the Bananas has been claimed, so there's still apparently 66 of them out there. Add another digit to that. That's the devil's number.
Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah, Illuminati confirmed.
But how do you know you got a genuine one, though? Is there like a check code, or, do you bite it between your teeth like the old timers in the old West when they got the gold coins?
Don't know. But anyway, people are selling these things thousands of dollars on eBay, and people are going gaga for it. Now, this is where we said in Season 1, Episode 1 of this podcast, that Coles are teaching kids and inadvertently their parents, because they feel they need to provide, because, let's face it, Santa is real, that they need to get their happiness. And what about the split-up families? What about the dad who did nothing wrong? His wife went and cheated on him. She got custody of the kids. Took the house. He's made out to be the bad guy.
Yep.
And now he needs to buy his children's love.
So he gets your gold Billy Banana.
Billy Banana.
You see your mother getting your gold banana, son?
How's your mother going now with that? With Andrew, who works on the council. There's your gold Billy Banana. Your mother, that. I can only assume that would be conversations.
I think that's how it goes.
That would happen in broken homes around Australia. And I'm not making fun of that. Yeah. But Andrew is
and deadbeat. And he smokes billies.
I don't shop there, and here is the reason why. These Coles stickies. I don't care. I got asked the other day when I went to their rival, Woolworths, and they said, "Are you collecting the words for Disney?" I have a word for you. No. Then the person behind me at the self-serve checkout said I should smack myself for going through the self-serve. I only needed one thing, right? And I don't want to waste the person at the checkout counter's time with one item. Went through, and it was expensive. And then they go, are you collecting the things? And I said, no. The woman behind me goes, I'll have it. Can I have it? Have it.
I would have went no and said, now I'm collecting them. I would have went to her, no, I'm collecting them now.
What am I going to do with another piece of plastic?
Then I would find another customer and go, here, are you collecting these? Have this, because I'm an ass. And I don't like humanity. And this makes me like humanity less. Soon as Elon Musk gets that bloody colony on Mars, I'm out. I'm taking myself, my PlayStation, my laptop, and a remote link back to the Burble studio, and I'll make my observations on dumb from Mars.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
Burble listeners, I need to finish on this particular story. The reason why is because it is so goddamn ludicrous, it's not funny. A mum who was left traumatised after seeing rape-based porn online has decided to take matters into her own hands.
Hang on. Was she going to rape people? Is that what this headline means?
No.
That's rough.
Sarah's from North Wales, and she was quoted in the Mirror over there saying, if that was the first time I'd seen anything about sex, I would be petrified. I just thought all of a sudden that I was going to throw up. So she said, we need to show kids that there's something else than this horrible shit that we see on the internet. Now, She also went on to say, if my son treated a woman like that, I would kick his ass to kingdom come. Love a woman who says that.
Absolutely. I'm down.
Discipline.
I'm down with this so far.
Discipline. Meanwhile, there was another mother of 6, Sarah Louise, who said that she was so disgusted by what she saw that she was physically sick, while another mum decided to quit the experiment as she was so horrified by what was online. Now, listen, if they think that that is the end or the extent of stuff that's online, they've got another thing coming. It gets way worse.
Oh, yeah. They haven't even dipped their toe into the internet, really.
Have not. Okay, right. So she's gone on to say that porn doesn't represent normal women. The actors and actresses they use mislead kids. They need to realise it's not normal. Now, of course, we all know that as I'm not a porn star.
Nor am I.
You are definitely not a porn star. But I read a quote years ago in the 90s where they basically said, look, treat porn like an Olympic event. If you're going to watch porn to teach you to become fit, like, say, for example, to do push-ups at an Olympic level, then forget it. It's not going to happen.
So you're saying watching Usain Bolt do like the 100 metres in 8 seconds?
No, I said push-ups. I said push-ups.
I know.
I didn't say you say you're now making this liable. Shut the up.
All right.
This is why you don't turn up the meeting.
Usain Bolt. Watching Usain Bolt
Thank you.
doing the 100-metre dash is not going to make me run as fast as him?
Exactly right.
Right.
So Sarah and Sarah Louise joining 3 other mums for a 3-part Channel 4 series called Mums Make Porn.
What the now?
Together, what they're going to do is they're going to produce their own 12-minute porn film
Oh, God.
that they feel gives a realistic portrayal of sex to their teenage children as well as a positive message about relationships. Now, let's scoot back to the 90s. The internet is in its infancy. If you wanted to load the video on the internet on dial-up connection like we had here, you're waiting 4 days. And it would be 12 seconds, if that. And grainy.
And it would be a horrible photo.
Oh, it'd be terrible.
But you know what? We didn't care because you know why? Boobs.
Boobs.
Bibs.
These mums have said, you know what? We're going to make, in their 40s, porn films, and they're going to make their teenagers watch it.
No.
I'm going to repeat that again. They're going to produce their own 12-minute porn film that they feel gives a realistic portrayal of sex to their teenage children as well as a positive message about relationships. Now, the mum's going to be involved in every stage of this process, including casting, writing, and worked with the porn industry experts on this film. They've worked on it. They got the experts in. Now, in the 3rd episode of the series, the mum's porn film will be screened at a viewing party for their friends, family, and some of their children. Now, they are not sure how it's going to go down with their kids.
I've got some questions. I've got some big questions.
I got
here.
some huge questions. Who's going to like it? Now, listen, Audrey, Timothy, we made this for you out of love. The actual the kids, like, what are they going to... Like, seriously.
That's how to traumatize your children 101. Maybe they're just bored with their husbands. They just want to root someone else. And make sure their kids never, like, you know, amount to anything. You just put them in a home because they just rock them backwards and forwards, doing the fetal position. Oh, no. Dad. No.
You're getting deep. Stop.
That's what Dad's doing.
And segue.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
Theburble.com.au. You can find all of our podcasts. They are on there. We'd love you to head along there. And also as well, subscribe on Apple iTunes. And you can get notifications when a new podcast comes out, which is usually around about Saturday, sometime Australian Eastern Standard Time. Where else are we as?
Spotify.
And also
iHeartRadio.
That's right. You can subscribe on both of those platforms.
And you can listen live on the website.
Yes. And now we've got Facebook as well. We'd love to hear your comments on Facebook, good or bad. Interaction is great. And we want to get some more listener interaction as well. We'll get some more listeners. We'll have a chat to them on the podcast. But until we do, in such a time, have yourself a sensational week. Pull your socks up, NRL players. I mean, literally. And we'll be back next week. This is Benny.
This is Az.
Ciao.
Is it over yet?
The answer is yes.
Oh, thank God for that. Hit us up on the socials and check us out at theburble.com.au. And don't forget to subscribe and share us with all your mates.
Thank you for sharing.
And here's the good news. They're back next week. Really? That's good news?
It's great news.
Here's the taste.
It is lonely here on Dagobah by myself. What to do, what to do. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, Yoda-like. Oh, use the Force. Use it. Oh, yes. Use it.